Hello, thank you very much for dropping by. I will be talking about two very exciting points, and bear with me while I get my mic on. Just completely slipped my mind. Yes, I'm talking about two topics today, and the two topics are going to be the updates that YouTube has uh, made for the betterment of its bloggers. Oops, sorry, these things happen. What is it? Number one, number two, and number three, I will be sharing with you all. Excuse me. First of all, for all those who don't know me yet or have not had the chance to watch my vlogs, my name is Pavan. My channel's name is Pavan USA. Thank you for coming by. So, back to the important part of this vlog. Two new exciting updates for 2025. One is a 100% YouTube update. The second one is indirectly related to the YouTube updates. And what do I mean by that? Let me go ahead and share that with you now, moving forward. Number one, for all the vloggers of YouTube, we have a section in our profile where we have community, where we interact only from one side with our subscribers and our members. Basically, it is a one-sided interaction where we send out our information, our notes, our clips, our videos to share with our subscribers, viewers, and members, correct? Well, moving forward very soon, they have added a feature which is going to be very similar to the Google Forums and where there's going to be a two-way street where the vlogger, the owner of the channel, will be able to communicate and answer back and forth with its members, subscribers, or its viewers, how you plan to set that up as. Hence, look out for it. It's going to be exciting. Interacting, getting information, receiving, sharing. So that's one exciting part of it. And the second one, which I mentioned earlier, indirect. And this, I did a lot of research last evening on the updates, and I just happened to come across this wonderful part that I think is important for me to share with those creators who dabble, who do, who make content related to the education category, and further a subset of that being the education in the field of finance, stock market, security market, index market, S&P, etc., etc. So the subset of the education market, the finance market creators, the content for the finance creators. Now, I will be narrowing it down specifically for finance creators who are working as vloggers and digital creators in the subcontinent of India, that market. And before I proceed, I would like to first define the word SEBI. SEBI is a community or an association created by the Indian government. And this is how it goes, the definition. It is a Security and Exchange Board of India, where it is a statutory regulatory organization formed by the government of India to safeguard welfare of its investors in securities. So all those finance creators or in the education category sharing the knowledge about the stock market, security market, have been doing it and have been really getting a huge viewership because it is a sort of a breaking news kind of challenge, sharing live information that's happening on the floor of the stock markets. That was exciting for a long time. However, SEBI has decided to add an addendum to people who are allowed to gather the live market data on a daily basis and educate its audience for many reasons: security reasons, misinterpretation reasons, miscalculated information, or a one sided unilateral perception of one's understanding. That had to be removed for many reasons. Number two, many of the finance creators were creating this live data, offering it to the audience, to their niche, and they were not even licensed. And that's a scary situation to be in. This is related to someone's investments, right? So, whether you're licensed or you're not licensed moving forward, whether you're working in the stock market or you're not working in the stock market, SEBI has clearly added a clause that says any kind of live data is no longer allowed to be shared online. However, any data that is 3 months old is allowed to be shared with its audience and its viewers. Wow, what a change. And how is this particular change in the SEBI law is indirectly connected to YouTube? If you've gone through the YouTube updates for 2025, if not, do check out my channel that I have just put out there, where they have very clearly stated any kind of misrepresentation will be considered as a violation. It could result in demonetization or termination of your channel. So that's how it is indirectly connected. So these 2 pointers I felt was extremely important. Number one, overall, as an overarching point, where YouTube is going to be bringing out its community part of the feature on a vlogger's profile, but it's going to be called host. That's what they're planning to put it as. My mistake. Hosts, not host, hosts. Like the Google forums, this is going to be similar to that. And secondly, for all those finance creators who delve into the content of the finance markets as an education part or as an existing member of that market coming out live to share, changes have been made. So thank you for dropping by, watching this vlog. Hope this pertinent information helps all those finance creators out there and others who plan to get into this side of the content. And on that note, let me wish you goodbye. If this was worthy of your time, do subscribe, share, and hit the icon bell to get further notifications. Thank you very much. Until we meet again.